Hey everybody, this is Will hanging out at NAMM 2022 at the iConnectivity booth with the world famous Travis Short. If you've emailed iConnectivity about anything, you've talked to this guy, and I guarantee he solved your problem for you. Travis, so let's talk about, I mean, people that watch this channel know I love iConnectivity. They've seen videos I've done. Can we talk about like the ecosystem of iConnectivity? Let's walk through all the interfaces we have, and then just how everything kind of talks and works together.
Yeah, I mean, usually if you have one, you have them all, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You have to connect them all up, right?
That's right.
So you got the Play Audio 12 seems to be always the base of every live rig.
Yeah.
You got to have this guy. You want the redundant, so you can fail from computer A to computer B, and you always have a backup. You're always ready to go. But the beauty of it, of course, is Ethernet MIDI, RGB MIDI.
Yeah, that's great.
You got to get in there. So basically, it allows you to have your redundant system come out and fan out to your device boxes, which you can have at your drum riser for your SPD. You can have side stage at your Guitar World for your Kempers. You can have it at front of house if you want to go to Program Center, or if you want to go to video or lyrics. So you can network them all together, and everything's communicated, everything's connected.
Yeah.
You know, the classic connected stage.
That's a great name. Really great name. I like that name.
There you go. And then the Audio 4 Plus, of course, is a great way to get some inputs. You know, a lot of guys are using it for, of course, for auto-tune and that kind of stuff to get in all your vocal effects and all the good times.
I think that's something that a lot of people maybe miss, is we can have the Play Audio 12, that's our redundant outputs. The 4C can give us redundant inputs, right?
Yeah.
And how does that work? How do we do redundant inputs with the 4C?
Yeah, so basically we would send our inputs into here. It's going to go in, you have 2 USBs on the back, so you can connect one to at the A computer and one to the B computer. We won't actually use the outputs on this guy, but we're going to use it on the Play Audio 12. Right. You can set them up in an aggregate, is what I like to do, but you can also just use them separately.
So yeah, that's great. That's great.
Definitely
so, and that's the thing I love about iConnectivity stuff is, like you said, I mean, if you're using tracks, you need a Play Audio 12. Even just as an interface, let's not even say we're doing redundancy yet. Let's get a Play Audio 12 for our main interface. Then we can go, let's do redundancy. We got what we need here. Let's get, and I love with the XM and the XL, the Mio stuff, that it's like, if we want to do a satellite setup, we can have an XM. If we want to rack it next to the Play Audio 12, we can do that as well too. We got the XL for more inputs and outputs. And then you need just an audio interface for recording, for auto-tune, vocal processing. The 4C connects right in as well too, which is great. Yeah, I love it. Now, I told you before we started, I want to ask you a question, but I didn't tell you what it was beforehand. So when people email in, have questions about support, you're the guy they're talking to. What's the one thing? I'm going to make you boil it down to one thing. What's the one thing that you wish people watching this video using iConnectivity products knew? Maybe most beneficial to them. Maybe it's a feature they don't know about. Maybe it's a, hey, if you know and do this thing, you're going to have success. What's that one thing?
Oh, there's so many. One cool thing for playback guys that they don't know about the Play Audio 12 that most people don't know is that you can actually double tap the knob, and it'll mute all your outputs on the back.
That's great.
But it'll still leave your headphone mix.
That's great.
So if you're in rehearsal, you can still listen to what's happening without sending it to front of house and disrupting everyone else. So I think that's kind of a cool new feature that we just put in. There's so many.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. And I guarantee you probably didn't know that feature. And there's a whole lot of other features like that. And if you want to see some really cool videos of a very handsome, dapper young man walking you through how to use these interfaces, then make sure you follow iConnectivity on social. We'll include the link to that. We'll include the link to the iConnectivity site. Travis, thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Travis is every playback engineer's best friend, I'd have to imagine, because he solves so many problems for folks. So if you guys want to learn more about iConnectivity, check the links in the description. If you want to see the rest of our NAMM 2022 coverage, then click the link in this description to head to our playlist on YouTube. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go out and buy and Play Audio 12. Just do it. Stop thinking. Just do it. Bye.